Tuesday Night Baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Dixon Machado digs in, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that misses inside 1-0. Machado, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Oh, 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in the
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, batting .500, 4 for 8.
Come on, Boston!
He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts on at first, nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. To third. Candelario has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Saltalamacchia, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Stepping up to the plate, Mikey Matuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Runner, runner, runner.
1-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. To 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Mata racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brock Holt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there for strike 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Ramirez is aboard. Hits a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball. He didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. ready to deliver the 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Leonis Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 55.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dixon Machado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Riding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's gone 2 for 6. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1, on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2, swinging. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Nick Castellanos now. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Candelario averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Foul. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Back with Mark DeRosa and Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First offering on its way.
Here we go.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-1. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
It's hard to steal off a pitcher when he's that quick to home plate. Doesn't matter what kind of jump you get, it's hard to outrun that white baseball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Here's Brock Holt now. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he lays off for ball 1. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Two and two.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Martin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Leonis Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Devers comes up with it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The catcher, number 55, John Hicks.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
I got the count 1 and 2.
One and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to first. Holt loves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Dixon Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, son.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Up and in for ball 1.
That's 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, It's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The batter, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Cabrera is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Jared Santalamacchia will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
21.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Castellanos at third with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1 out and a runner on third. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Mata is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Men on third with 2 down. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do get 1 on this RBI triple. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Here's Mookie Betts. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Bradley stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He can't get there as it falls in.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. First and second now, 1 man out.
That's right, my favorite pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's J.D. Martinez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Ready once again, Leonis Martin.
Leading off
We
for the
thought we
Tigers,
might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out. The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
the catcher, number 55, John Hicks.
Digging in to try it again, John Hicks. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. Riding in once again, Brock Holt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1.
One strike.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
One strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tigers lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Hornberg.
Dixon Machado digs in.
Leading off for Detroit, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Machado scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's 1-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Machado into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Detroit is out in front, 3-0. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Now to the plate, Mikey Manto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Holt in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. The 2-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 3-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. Here's Leonis Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate. Mata, base runner at first with 1 out. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in, John Hicks. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. High pop up. Holt is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance for the Red Sox. They trail here 3-0. Shane Green comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's just 1 for 6. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2. Soft liner towards center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Brock Holt would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Detroit took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Daniel Norris earns win number 4 on the season. Chris Sale takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Shane Green wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.